Hello, YouTube Pipe Pals. The topic of this video is pipe types. More specifically, what your pipe is made of. So, right now, I'm smoking out of this super cool clay pipe. I'm not really sure what's on this one. Let's see what it is. Looks like it's like a pope. Has like a popal hat, sitting in a chair with a staff. And on this side is a horse. Looks like the rider has angel wings. not really sure. But is a clay pipe. And in it I have some vintage Syrian. Oh, one of my all-time favorite tobaccos, and sadly, very sadly, is no longer made. In fact, you'll be hard-pressed to find Syrian tobacco anywhere. It's a type of Latakia. It's so subtle and delicious. Sounds like Rachel's here. Hey Rachel, step in. I'm making a video. How's work today?
Busy.
Busy?
Okay.
All right, love you. I'll be in a minute.
Okay, bye.
Love you. Let me open the door a little bit. There you go. She volunteered to work today. A little bit of overtime and holiday pay. At the clinic I work at, they're having a tough time filling some positions, and so she volunteered her time to work today. Anyway, back on topic. Clay pipe. Oriental tobaccos sing in this pipe. Very pure taste. Need to light it again. So different types of materials that pipes are made of. So clay pipes, been used a long time. Call it the cigarettes of days begone. They made these by the millions. And once you're done smoking it, you threw it away. If it got cracked, or you got a new one, or the cake had built up or got clogged or whatever, it was a disposable pipe. How people would think of cigarettes nowadays. The bowl is small. Tobacco was expensive. Back in the day in England, where they mostly smoked these pipes, and well, I'd say anywhere in that side of the world, the Dutch had these pipes too. Anyway, but the bowl's small, which makes this a perfect pipe for trying new tobaccos, and the taste is pure. It doesn't absorb a lot of the tobacco taste. It doesn't ghost very well, and so it's a good pipe to try new tobaccos in. And one of the drawbacks from a clay pipe is the bowl gets very hot, so people will normally smoke it like this. Hold it there. Tavern pipes used by people who went into taverns to get a pint would grab a clay pipe off the wall and snap off the end and load it with some tobacco and smoke it until it got really small, and then they would toss it. And so usually tavern clay pipes are really long, and then shorter, and then shorter, and then shorter, and then shorter as they smoke them. But it's a cool, fun, historical pipe to smoke, and it does smoke very well. And the tobacco taste is somewhat pure. Jonathan Want, he loves his clay pipes, and he says you can put these in the oven at very high temps, and it'll burn off whatever has soaked into the clay, and bring it back to almost new, almost all white. Another drawback of clay pipes is when your lips touch the mouthpiece, it tends to stick. And so people would cover the tip with some wax, and dip it in some wax, and then it wouldn't stick to the lips. This one I smoked quite a bit, and so I don't have that problem. I'm a really wet smoker anyway, and so my spit kind of prevents my lips from sticking to the pipe. This vintage Syrian is so good. But I'll set that down. Let it rest. The bowl is getting hot. I am drinking a little bit of bourbon. The next pipe material is corn cob pipe. Corn cob pipe. I call this my cob warden, church warden, cob warden. This one is from the New Orleans pipe show. This is a forever stem you can get, and it fits most cobs. Put it on there. Cools down the smoke. Fun to smoke. And then there's this cob. You can load a ton of tobacco in there. You don't have to. You can just load a little bit, but this is I think they call it the wizard pipe. Also has a long stem. And then there's the Cobbit, like the Hobbit, but the Cobbit pipe. Good smoker. So, corn cob pipes. Oh, there's this one too. This one is from Mark and Seth, Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. Their tobacco advent. This one is really good for taste testing tobaccos. When you go to a pipe meet or a pipe show, something like this is really good to take, because everyone loves to share their tobacco, and if the tobacco's on the table, it's up for grabs. If there's something you'd like to try, just pack a little bit in there, give it a little try, and see how you like it. So this is a good one to take if you're going to a pipe meet. Fun little pipe. So why cobs? Because they're cheap. They are a good smoke. It has a wide open draft, and so they smoke very, very well. Pass a pipe cleaner all the way through. They do accept pipe filters or cob filters, which they sell. I typically don't use one, but you can use one. You can pick them up for very cheap. They smoke very well, and there is nothing better than a fresh cob and an aromatic tobacco. I love to smoke out of a fresh cob, Lane 1Q. It's just so sweet. The cob itself, the corn cob, tends to lend a little bit of sweetness. I may be imagining it, but I taste the sweetness out of the tobaccos better out of a cob. Delicious. So cobs. Great little starter pipe, or not a starter pipe. I have a whole pile of them over there, and I love to smoke my cobs. So they're really good for working out in the yard, working out in the garage. You can clench them, bite them, chew them. All you want to. You don't have to worry about them. You can buy stems. You can buy forever stems. And you don't have to worry about it. You can just knock them around, throw them around. They're great for camping, canoeing, kayaking, whatever you want. The cobs are a great option, and really the only pipe you really need, because it smokes all tobaccos very, very great, very good. Talking about pure tasting tobacco, another one is meerschaum. Meerschaum, you get a pure taste of the tobacco you're smoking, whereas wood pipes tend to ghost, depending on what kind of tobacco you're smoking. They'll absorb some of that flavor, some of that smoke, some of that essence of the tobacco you're smoking. Meerschaums typically don't. And so if you want a pipe to try out new tobaccos, or you want the pure taste of the tobacco, then try a meerschaum. Meerschaums are a great option. This one I got from Briar Boy. We did a little pipe trade and got this from him. This is an African meerschaum. Another choice is hardwood pipes. So this is a Missouri meerschaum hardwood pipe. I'm not really sure what this is, what kind of wood this is, but it's hardwood pipe. Olive wood is a popular choice. Any fruiting wood, like an apple wood or pecan wood, any wood that has bearing fruit on it, usually typically makes a good smoking pipe. And there's also morta, which is similar smoking characteristics to a meerschaum and a clay pipe. You get the pure taste of tobacco. So morta, or bogwood. Bogwood is when a tree falls into a swamp, a bog, gets buried, and then layer upon layer upon layer of peat or moss builds on it. And millions of years later, you dig it up and you have bogwood. Dry it out, carve it up, and this is what you get. This one is a Brian Doran pipe he sent my way. And this one I just smoke aromatics out of. When I breathe through the pipe, when I suck through the pipe, I actually taste vanilla. Must have smoked vanilla last. But great option for a pipe. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, well, briar. We all know about briar. Briar pipes will last forever if you take care of it. Sometimes you may get a little sand pit and it may burn through, or you take the cake out and you dig too deep, you may burn through the briar, but typically briar pipes will last you a lifetime, upon lifetime, upon lifetime, pass it down from generation to generation. The same can be said about the other pipes, but briar pipes hold a special place in my heart because they are beautiful, they smoke very well, and I just love everything wood. I guess morta would fit in that also, but I love briar pipes. What is your favorite pipe material? Do you like a clay pipe? Do you like a cob? Do you like a hardwood, like a fruiting tree wood, like an olive wood or an apple wood or a pecan or whatever? Do you like a meerschaum pipe? They are beautiful. What pipe do you enjoy? Or do you enjoy them all? Or have you tried different types of pipes? I suggest that you do. They're very cheap. They're about the same price as the Cob. You can buy them. Meerschaum pipes are, depending on the carver, depending on where you buy it from, it can be quite expensive. Briar pipes can be expensive also. But what do you enjoy? Or do you enjoy different tobaccos and different pipes? I don't know. Cilantro, everybody. This will be my last video today. I know I've uploaded 4 now, 5, not really sure. I'm sorry to those who don't like presenters to upload a lot of videos in one day. It gets lost in their feed and they miss a couple videos. But I only get a few times where I can make some videos, make some content, and upload them. I suppose I could make the video, then space them out, make them private, then make them public in following days. But I like to just, when I make them, I post them. So that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to spend some time with Rachel, see how her day went. I will sign off. Fair winds and following seas till we meet again. Bye, YouTube.